might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Hoffman. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. On the opening drive, they face third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. He finds some space. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They break the huddle for third and goal. They're 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I don't know know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle.
And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake on first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Finds room at the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the run, he'll let it go. And they will score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? To the air, it's Lewis. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He has first down yardage at the 46.
by the receiver.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And that's the first down for the offense.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Lewis. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Trojans are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Oh, he spins free. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He pulls in the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep, begin the second half. comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Behind the line, it's Huffman. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
They got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense has got to do a better job of being aware of where this receiver is. He can hurt you anytime he wants downfield if you give him that opportunity.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Edwards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Edwards. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And it's incomplete. He got away with one there, a dangerous throw. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it. A diving catch way downfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line, and this offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Edwards. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Trying to run, it's Edwards. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.